An error can say inconsistencies in the database. I don't know what happened. We lost all that footage of taking the floor up. Wow. Shit. Hey, well, we had a problem. And we lost all the footage of moving this forward section under the cabin. Don't know exactly what happened, but error came up on the camera and asked me if I wanted to fix it. I hit OK, and then everything disappeared. So there's no part 3 of lifting the floor. That was some good footage, so me and Nicholas, we worked hard at that. And now we can't show it to you. So anyway, I guess time to move on, right? Yeah. As you can see, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Oh boy, that's a bummer. So I'll see if we could salvage and give you all something to look at. What next? Next is next. Next is next. Ow, that hurt. Damn it. Well, now that the floor is up, you can see the crack in the stringer really clear. Go straight up, almost to the front, right there, and straight back to midship, right before where that's where the fuel tank, right in front of the fuel tank. And what it looks like is during the manufacturing process of the boat, when they were laying up this glass, you could see guys like a bubble, a belly. You can see it better here. And it looks like when they were laying up the glass, it kind of sagged. So it looks like it might have developed like a air pocket between layers and created a weak spot. And I guess the constant pounding from the boat going through the waves, I guess eventually it just gave way. So yeah, even though Bertram has a really good reputation for being ocean boats and being able to take it, I guess your reputation only as good as the people you got building the hull. So this one over here, that's the port side string. This came loose early on. I think maybe within a year, it'd be harder. Or maybe it was loose and we never knew. But yeah, we had to cut up, well, we hired someone to cut the floor and fix it, because this was beyond our scope of capabilities at the time. And this is the repair job they did. I don't know if you could see it. It's not a very beautiful job, but it's still holding, so I guess it did the job. Since we got this far, we'll probably clean that up a little as well. I'm probably even going to consider putting a whole layer of structural fiberglass over everything, just to make sure, because I don't want to go this far and then have a problem in the future, and maybe even redo areas like this, you know, that got a similar look as where the stringer was cracked. I don't want this to fail on me, so maybe I'll grind all this off too and rebuild this properly. You know, it's clearly a weak spot. Over the side it's not so bad, but a little belly right there. But yeah, you can see the ridge here in the gap that is just broke away. So yeah, that's the next job. Clean all this tar, gunk, whatever you want to call it, off the bottom of the boat, so we could do some sanding and then lay some glass. Alright. So the plan is to soak rags with acetone and put them over the areas we want to try and clean, and see if that softens it up so we can scrape it off. Alrighty. Nice. Yes. Once it's soak it honestly, let's make a difference. Because like this, once we get it down to mostly fiberglass, we could probably grind it. Yeah. Put this with the angle grind. Alright, let me all around the piece. Yeah, Tony cut out the knee the other day. I don't know if we have video of that, but hopefully we still got some of that. I'll check later. You could see this is the transom, plywood in the transom. It's just rotted away. Rotten. Yeah. So all of this gonna have to be cut out and redone. I guess at that time we'll decide whether we're just gonna change the core and put it back together, or cut it out and build an extension. Again, I call them pods, a pod extension. Extend the hull the width of what a normal bracket would be, and build a platform on it and attach the outboards to that. yeah, a lot of decisions to come. Any thoughts? Leave a comment on which direction we should go, whether we should build our own extension, or just get a custom built bracket to fit the transom properly, and a modern bracket that could hold the weight and the torque of the new 4-stroke motors. Yeah, that's all. Another piece, not attached to all at all. Yeah, we gotta get this imperative that this string will be attached solid to the hull, especially if we're gonna do a hull extension. Because we're gonna tie in, we're gonna have to tie into this stringer and take it straight back. And this thing stringer is in firmly attached to the hull. That could be a weak spot. Yeah, I'm disappointed. You can see either was never attached. Either the glass was never attached here properly. You know, all this grime, that's how it looks. All this loose stuff gotta come off. Can't move forward, nothing loose. Everything gotta be secured to the hull properly. Yeah, so you cut this on. The rest of it to be sanded. Yep. Trim this. And then we retab all this back into the hull properly. I'm tempted to cut this to fix this as well. But They messed this up bad, man. I don't know why they cut the string like this. But I'm tempted to recut this and line it back up properly if possible. Okay. I ain't run out of daylight. Let's call it a day. Any sanding? Oh yeah. Plenty sanding. Well, I managed to scrap something together. I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, as usual, please subscribe, leave a like, share. Appreciate your support. Until next time, that's all.